Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Bringing pressure. He's got it with room to run. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
The AT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back into the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's caught across the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Linebacker making some adjustments now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sooners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layer in all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. So this drive's going to begin with good field position. And now the first play of this drive here, set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Of course, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Wants to throw it. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
The shotgun running play call. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
QB bootlegs here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from this. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff. And to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up, this is going to be an exciting finish.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Gives it to the back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long to 17. Looking for a receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finds room at the 30. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. The tight end has got it. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's exactly exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Back to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. on second down. That pass is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he'll set up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Slides a good throw. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is intercepted. And he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Out of the gun now on third down. And the ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Boy, if you're a receiver and you want your quarterback to throw you the football, you'd make plays like this. Not just catching the ball, but the effort after the catch. They pick up valuable yards, and now they're at 4th and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Sooners pick up enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He knocks it through with confidence. And they've regained the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Now they're running on the toss. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner cradles the football. Fair catch in this tough weather. Run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled there by the defense.
Then on second goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back. He cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught by the receiver. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now, and there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. football is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete, just out of reach of the receiver. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch downfield. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They set up at 3rd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Shoots to get free. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. kick is up and good. They've got a 1-point lead with time winding down. It's up to the defense now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring out third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Caught, completion. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.